homeless man ordered the cheapest box lunch, but when he paid the bill, he found that he was short of 10 cents. He begged the boss to make it cheaper, but the boss threw the meal directly into the sink, preferring to throw it away rather than give it to him.
Don't come back.
Okay.
Don't want you here, go on.
All right. Okay, I'm going.
In desperation, he had to survive the night by eating the delicious food in the trash can. Fortunately, James accidentally met his father while singing on the street the next day, so he definitely didn't have to worry about lunch. But his father ran away quickly with a nervous look, fearing that his son would catch up with him, but he had already been exposed. His father hesitated, trying to hide his inner embarrassment, but James still said the words that embarrassed him. "Christmas is coming soon. Can I go home for dinner?" Before his father could speak, his stepmother rejected him. Her eyes were full of disdain. She disdained the lowly status of her stepson, and could not stand the smell of James. But despite this, before his father left, he secretly gave his son a banknote, which was a sign of guilt in his heart. But James did not give up because of this, because deep down in his heart, he cherished and persevered deeply in family ties. On Christmas Day, James really came to his father's house quietly. After careful consideration, he still plucked up the courage to knock on the door. But the moment he opened the door, his father's smile froze instantly, revealing doubts and difficulties. When he walked into the living room, he was looking forward to feeling the warmth and acceptance of home. Unexpectedly, what was waiting for him was the cold and ruthless expulsion of his two sisters, just because his stepmother didn't like him, and his father directly expressed his dissatisfaction. Perhaps it was his father's indifference and ridicule that made James feel unspeakable pain. He had no choice but to flee from this home where he should have a place. But when James returned to his low-rent apartment to take a shower, a strange noise came from the bedroom. He was the only one living in this room, and it was obvious that a thief had entered the house. He was so scared that he trembled all over and got up quickly. James' voice revealed an unconcealable fear, and his limbs trembled unconsciously. He hurriedly picked up his shoes as a weapon, but when he pushed open the bedroom door, there was no one. Just as James was full of doubts and was about to rush into the kitchen to find out, the so-called thief made a cry again. It turned out to be a cute orange cat, and his hanging heart finally let go. Perhaps it was the kindness in James' heart that drove him, and he felt deep sympathy for the kitten that strayed into his home. He did not choose to drive it away like ordinary people, but poured all the remaining milk in the house to it without hesitation.